just got the drop on you. I'm Master Gunnery Airman Badass. Did 5 years in the military. Did about like 200 Iraq, Afghanistan deployments. Have 187.9 kills, all of them generals. But, you know, that's what it is to be on SEAL Team Ranger Recon Airborne MP Admin 6. But it's like whatever, you know, just being me is a badass. What's going on, everyone? This is Dominic Dominator with the Veterans Den channel, and I am not gonna lie, I'm really gonna enjoy making this video today, and I know a lot of you veterans out there that are gonna watch this are gonna love it too. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So in Montana, 2 guys were sentenced last week Friday, and the news is breaking out today, but mostly yesterday, about 2 guys, one guy named Ryan Morris and the other guy named Troy Nelson, who went to court and lied about being veterans. So in order to get lesser sentences and leniency, they told the court that they want to be moved to a veterans court so they can have lesser sentence and help them with their problems of PTSD and being in combat. For example, Ryan Morris lied that he was in Iraq and Afghanistan on 7 tours, was in combat, decorated, and he even had a hip replacement due to an IED. Not sure what the other guy, Troy Nelson's story was, but I know that was Ryan's story. But because of that, they said, okay, yeah, for sure, let's get you help. Let's get you to Veterans Court. So this was being sent to Veterans Court. Once it got to Veterans Court, they're like, let's get you on a plan. Let's get you on a program. Let's do all this. While going through this in Veterans Court, and let me just back up. What is Veterans Court? Veterans Court is something that's been created and designed for veterans to go to, doing that veterans are struggling with PTSD, suicide, MST, you know, all this other roadblocks and hindrance that they may start committing crimes due to this unchecked health issues. So what a lot of people are doing is creating, a lot of these states, what they're doing is creating veterans court. For example, me, myself, and my CEO of the nonprofit, we're actually helping out with trying to get a veterans court here in Arizona, or not in Arizona, but in Yuma, Arizona, and trying to get it all together, get support, and also help veterans that are struggling through the legal system and get them help in whatever they need so they can get stable and get back on track. So now that I explained that, back to the story. So these 2 guys are going through the system and they're talking about how they have issues and blah, blah, blah. So of course they got to get checked out. We need your DD-214. Let's check you out with the VA. Let's get you connected. Let's get you help. Let's get you all these services. But wait a minute, you're not even in the system. So once they got exposed, they were sent back to the court, and instead of it going to the regular court, the Judge Greg Pinsky, who oversees this courthouse for the Veterans Court in Montana, said, no, we'll keep it right here. We'll keep it in-house. I'm going to lay that smack down on you and let you know what we're going to do with you guys. So Ryan Nelson, we're going to give you 10 years for burglary and you know, breaking up, messing up your probation. Troy Nelson, we're going to give you 5 years for drug possessions. But not only that, we got something real special for you guys, you damn chuckleheads. So Judge Greg Pinsky ordered these 2 guys to do a little bit of extra stuff on top of their sentences. So what that is both of these guys have to write 6,756 names of those who fell in combat from 2003 to present time. They must also write letters to several veteran organizations apologizing, explaining they lied and why they lied. On top of that, they must write 40 obituaries to about all those who fell in combat that were Montana residents since 2003 to present. Once they do that, they are eligible for parole and may be released. But once they are released, they got 2 last things to do. What is that? So once they release, you got to do 441 community service hours to the community working with a veteran organization. And that's 1 hour for every fallen Montana resident that died in combat from the Korean War to present. And last but definitely not least, one of my favorite things he's doing is these two must go to the Great Falls Veteran Memorial Park and wear a sign or hold up a sign that says, "I lied, I am not a veteran." And they must do this for 8 hours on Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
Wearing a placard that reads as follows. I am a liar. I am not a veteran.
So big ups, high five, good kudos, bravo Zulu to this Veterans Court judge, Judge Greg Pinsky. Now one of my favorite human beings on this planet. You know, hell yeah, salute. And yeah, like I said, I had fun making this video. I had fun reading it, showed it to a couple other veterans who didn't know about it. And we all cracked up and we're like, hell yeah, it's about time, you know, someone got hammered with this stolen valor. So hope you guys liked the video. A little quick note, I'm going to be doing a podcast with a group of veterans called Comms and Coffee. We're going to do our first recording tomorrow. Still don't have the podcast system up yet to get it like to Spotify and iTunes and all that. But what we will do is make a Facebook page to upload the podcast on there and also make a YouTube channel, to put up our podcast. Well, I'm still trying to figure out all the technical ways and RSS feeds and ULRs and all that stuff. I'm not a tech guy. As you can tell, I mess up. And as you can tell, my editing is not the best sometimes. Sometimes I messed up. But anyway, I'm not an IT guy. I'm a heavy equipment operator, combat veteran, CB. You know, I just smash things with heavy metal. So once I figure it out, we will have an actual podcast stream, whatever. But for now, just keep an eye out for that. I'll let you guys know about it. I'll also update it once we actually have an actual link for it. I'll update it in this video. So to all those hard charges out there, all my veterans watching this, you know, young and old, present, my age, whatever. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Sorry, hit that notification button and pass this on to other veterans. And like I always say, carry on.
And your name is Ronnie?
Yeah.
What rank were you in the Army?
What rank?
Yeah, what rank were you?
Sniper?
You got a Marine Corps emblem on your wallet. You got an Air Force uniform on with no name tape, no rank, and you're wearing a freaking U.S. Army cover, Go Fasters, and you got freaking headphones in? People are going to think I made this shit up.